Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Broken Age. I'm currently as Shay. I am in Shell Mound. In the last few episodes I've been playing as Vela, but I got a little bit stuck, so I switched over to Shay. And this is his first time outside in the real world, outside of the spaceship. He doesn't look too excited about it, but I'm sure he's enjoying himself. This guy seems to be having a bit of trouble here. He seems to be whistling a little bit and choking. So let's go and see if we can help him out. He wasn't the mayor, he was the guy organizing
Greetings. I am Shay.
the offering.
Curious. If I wasn't traveling through space, then why are you speaking in an alien tongue? Judging by your outfit, I assume you're the leader of this place? I'd love to talk more, but I need to go help my parents right now.
Okay, so he's choking on something, so I need to try and help him out somehow. I don't know how yet. Let's go and see if that guy's still there. The dead-eyed god man.
Looks like something really hot happened here.
Ooh, oh yeah, this is where we were firing the lasers from. If you remember, I had a theory that the guy was Shay from the past or the future, whichever way you look at it. So let's see if he's still going to be here. My guess is that he won't be, that he would have wandered off somewhere. Oh no, he is here.
That outfit.
Operation Dandelion.
Are you
me? From the future?
Are you me from the past?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
This is amazing. I'm not sure the world is ready for two of us.
Yeah, our parents would probably agree. One Shay is enough.
Yeah. Wait, who's Shay?
We're Shay.
My name is Alex. I don't remember ever being called Shay.
You didn't grow up on the Bassa Nostra?
No, I grew up on the Malaruna.
Oh, then we're not...
Yeah, I guess not.
That's a relief.
Yeah. Wait, why is that a relief?
Nothing. I just mean nothing.
I was wrong. It looks like they thought I was right with my theory, but maybe they're not the same. Maybe it's some sort of alternate version? They're dressed very similar, but slightly different, if you see what I mean. They're almost the same, but slightly different. I think there is still some sort of a connection between the two of them.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Oh, wrong thing. I went to say, why are you dressed like me? Let's go speak to him again.
Okay.
Oh
see you
no!
later.
I said see you later again. I keep picking the wrong one. I can't remember whether it was blue or white to select it. I guess it's blue.
So, why are you dressed like me?
Were you also in Operation Dandelion?
Yeah, and what I thought was a spaceship. But then it crashed, and it wasn't in space. And there was this angry girl there, and my ship looked like a monster on the outside.
You know, I remember the Malaruna looked a little funny after the crash, but I just thought it was deflated airbags and fire damage. Well, if I wasn't actually from space, that will make my trip back to Laruna a lot easier. If I can get this ship fixed.
There does definitely seem to be some sort of a connection then.
You're going back to Laruna? That's where I'm from. But they said it was dying.
Yeah, well, if they lied to us about the space thing, who knows what else they're lying about.
Okay.
My ship crashed down on the beach. Didn't you see it?
Oh, that was your ship.
Yeah, why?
Well, I might have actually shot it down.
What? Why?
Well, this girl, Vela, wanted to kill the monster, Mog Chothra. And I kind of owed her one.
Mog Chothra. How are you going to get this ship back to Laruna?
Well, if I can get my space conductor up and working again, he'll take me back to a previous destination, as long as I compose the right tune into his nav song.
Nav song? You mean your nav scarf?
Nav scarf? Was your mom really into knitting or something? Mine was all about music. Everything we did on my ship was about music. Just between you and me, I'm a little sick of the music thing.
Ah, so I think I'm right. I think this is some sort of alternate dimension, or just you know, like he kind of had the exact same life as we did, but just slightly different, where his mum was crazy about music and ours was about knitting. There seems to be way too many similarities for this to just be a coincidence.
Have you seen Loruna? What's it like?
No idea. I was born on this ship and my parents never showed me any pictures. But supposedly it's dying.
So why do you want to get back there?
Dying or not, home sounds pretty good after 300 years stuck on a sandcastle.
Where are your parents?
They lived for about 20 years after the crash, and then passed away 3 months apart from each other. That's one of the reasons I went into chrysolation. But hey, maybe if I get back to Loruna, who knows, I might have some other family there.
Why did they put us on spaceships that weren't spaceships?
Well, we were supposed to be looking for a new place to live, but maybe we were actually looking for something else and we just didn't know it.
Did you have a strange wolf on your ship who told you to hack the controls?
Weird. I did get hacking ideas like that, but I'm too embarrassed to say where they came from.
Come on. Tell me where you got the idea to hack the ship.
I started hallucinating that my cello was talking to me. It would walk around and talk and tell me to keep secrets from my mom.
This is the same then. So instead of one of the fluffy animals, it was the wolf telling Shay to do it, and this one it was a cello. But it can't be a hallucination because Vela was able to speak to Merrick as well. So let's see if the cello was called Merrick.
Did your cello have a name?
Well, he called himself Merrick. But you know I just made that up.
No, I had a Merrick too. He wanted us to rescue. Or capture. Girls.
Those helpless creatures were... Oh man. I'm kind of glad I never managed to rescue any now.
Do you need any help getting your ship running?
Do I ever? Looters have taken some critical parts.
Well, maybe we have some extra parts on my ship. It's just downstairs on the beach.
Shay, our ship, it came to life and flew away, probably to Loruna on autopilot. Oh no. Is that me from the past?
No, Dad. This is Alex. He was in Operation Dandelion years ago.
Ray Volta, pleasure to meet you.
His ship crashed here too, and now he wants to go back to Loruna.
Well, I'll be. We're inside a Diamond Age Dandelion cruiser. Never seen one in person before.
If we can get my ship running, you're welcome to come back with me and look for your ship in Loruna.
Son, I think you've just found a way to catch up to your mother. I can whip up a batch of my special hull patching compound. Would that help?
Sure would. I'll bet the undercarriage on this baby is shot.
Leave it to me. I saw a tub with some good starter enzymes down on the beach.
Yeah, so that's my dad.
Cool.
Right, so he thought that that was him from the past as well. It could actually end up that all three of these characters are the same people in different times. I don't know if I'm getting a little bit too out there now. I don't know. Maybe, like, I have a tendency when playing games like this just to overthink them and make things way more complicated than they actually are. So for now, I'm just going to take things at face value.
So what else does your ship need to fly?
Let me see here. Still need an electronics genius, and still need your dad to patch the holes in the hull. What else? I still need a radiation suit. Haven't found a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam yet. And gotta replace my heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit. Once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it.
Is that it? Is that all you need? Well, I already had the, I have a suit, don't I? Some of the stuff I didn't, the superconductive gyro what's-it cam. Is that like a camera? And some kind of help with the wiring. Oh, I need to get that wire from the woman. I think that's why I need that.
So what kind of help do you need with the wiring?
I need an electrical genius who can get into small spaces, knows how to solder, and who can memorize circuit boards at a glance.
Okay, yeah. That's not me. I'll find somebody.
Maybe my little hexy pal. You know the little hexagon friends that I have? There was one I found on the beach, but I need to fix him. Maybe he will be able to, or she, I don't know, will be able to help us out if I can bring it back to life by using the wiring I get from the woman. That's what I reckon anyway. But first, I'm gonna need to get some hooks to give to her, so then she can give me the wiring.
Who do you think has been looting your ship?
Actually, I suspect the guards outside. Something about their outfits.
There aren't any guards out there.
Walked off the job, eh? Man, 300 years ago, people were a lot more professional, I'll tell you what.
What was it about your guards' outfits that made you suspicious? Did they look like they were hiding loot underneath?
No, it was the way they were made from the same material as my radiation shielding blast curtains.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there was the two guards, weren't they, that were asking me riddles in the first act. Do you reckon I got to track them down?
What's a superconductive gyro what's-it-cam?
A superconductive gyroscopic hypercam. A small but critical part of the ship's controls. Here, I'll draw you a detailed schematic.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one lying around. Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Looks a little bit like a bracelet, doesn't it? Let's go and have a look at this
the
thing.
schematic for a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam. Now, if I just knew what to do with it.
Can I not just look at it? Maybe I'm gonna have to give it to someone and then they make it. Right, I've got this suit. Let's pass this suit and see whether this is gonna work. Is this gonna...
Need a radiation suit?
Yeah, but, that's a little too small for me.
Oh, well, you didn't specify size.
Yeah, sorry. I'm looking for something larger than infant.
Okay, now I know.
Worth a try, worth a try. Well, I got my shopping list now. I know what list of things I need to
Not
get.
sure what this strange diamond-shaped socket is for.
Okay, there's a big diamond-shaped socket. I could put this in there, maybe?
This button only works on grab and Gary.
Nope, okay,
I
there's a bit of
wonder where
a
he is
long
now.
shot. And there's this
And
up
what he's
here.
grabbing.
This looks like some
What's this?
notes. Okay, so this is going to be important. Wait a minute. I think this might be the same pattern I used to get to, was it like Delta Doom or whatever it was? Before, when I had to use the nav scarf. But this is a song I need to play. Oh, wait a minute. I need to play a song. And it sounds like
But I
the
feel like I've
mayor
seen this
guy,
pyramid
who isn't actually the mayor. It sounds like
Oh,
he
shit.
was
It's really gone.
it sounds like he had a pipe or something in his mouth. And wait a minute, he was saying about seeing that volcano before. Let's see if we recognize it. I don't know if he's talking about the piles of ice cream. It might look a little bit similar to that, seeing as it is another spaceship. I'm not sure though. Right, so my main goals for now that I know I need to do is I need to get
where did
that
the
pipe
seashells go?
out of the guy. Here's the dad trying to make the stuff, and I also need to get a hook, and I need to give this blueprints to someone. Oh, actually, this guy might be able to make it. Look, he's got a whole load of blueprints behind him there. Maybe he might be able to make this hyper cam thingy.
Nice schematic.
I love the way he still just tries to speak to me. Is there anything I could give to him to help him? I can't really speak to him. Let's give him the
What if that
spoon.
whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir, you are more likely to force the object further down his throat if you attempt that. I recommend a sudden constricting pressure to the abdomen instead. Trust me, choking prevention is my business.
Okay, well, thanks for the advice. Can I
So,
do that?
if this isn't an alien planet, why do you talk so funny? Huh. Must be.
Okay, maybe if I put the suit on him, that will constrict him, and then it will come out.
He doesn't want to see my baby clothes.
Maybe he does. Anything else I could use on
What
him?
if that whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir, you are more likely to force the object.
Okay. Let's just try giving the
Do you
schematic.
think you could help me make a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam? That looks like
Oh, I think he can.
Yes. Yes, if I weren't choking. Okay.
Aha! So we need to find some way to stop him from choking. And I don't think I have anything on me now that is going to help me out. But I'm sure I'll be able to find something. Let's go and speak to my dad then and see if he needs any help with the stuff that he's making.
Dad?
Son,
At least we have a plan, right? What's cooking? I wish I could do more to help Alex fix his ship.
I wish I could do more to help Alex fix his ship.
Well, what's still left to do?
Everything? So the wire I know how to get. I know he can't build that. And what about, would he be good at electronics?
You're good with electronics, right?
Well, the ship used to fix its own wiring using robots, so I never needed to learn how, unfortunately.
Ah, using robots like the old Hexapow. Oh, the radiation suit. I still don't know how I'd get that.
Do you have an extra radiation suit?
I'd give you the shirt off my back, son, but it doesn't block radiation, I'm afraid.
Okay, I don't know if he's gonna help me with any of this stuff. Oh yeah, the heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit.
Do you know where we can get a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit?
No, but those are pretty big. If there's one around, you should be able to see it. Unless someone were hiding it.
Okay, that's a little bit worrying.
Don't worry, Dad. I've got this under control.
That's my boy.
What's cooking?
What's cooking?
Found some fermented biomatter here. Perfect enzymatic base for my patented hull patch formula. Only problem is I can't add the bonding agent until I know I have the pH balanced perfectly, or the whole batch will be ruined.
Okay, looks like he is gonna need a little bit of my help. Okay, maybe I'll come speak to him a little bit later on. Let's go for a wander around. There's still some more places I could explore.
Dad, did you know we weren't in space the whole time?
No, but I had my suspicions. In my nightly maintenance patrols of the ship's exterior, I found many anomalies I couldn't explain.
Was Operation Dandelion for real?
Obviously, Operation Dandelion was not what they told us it was. But why hide it from us? What were they up to?
There does seem to be some sort of big mystery. Oh yeah, let's ask about Marek.
Did you and Mom know about Marek?
Who?
The guy in the wolf suit, who lived in the vents of the ship.
If there was someone on the ship without our knowledge, that could only be the work of the Thrushmaster, the head of Operation Dandelion. But why send an operative and not tell us?
This is just sort of asking a lot more questions. I thought that once I got to Act 2, it was going to explain a lot of answers from Act 1, but all it's doing is asking a whole load of more questions.
Sorry I treated you and Mom like machines.
Oh, you didn't all the time, son. Until you turned 13, we didn't annoy you at all. Plus, you can make up for it by helping us get your mother off that ship.
I'm going to see what I can find out.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here and gather my thoughts.
Okay, well I can still go and have a little bit of a wander around. I can go into the woods, and then do you remember the lumberjack as well from the first act? I can go and maybe speak to him, see if he can help me. And the dialogue tree! I like this guy. I feel sorry for him after what Vela did. Well, what I made Vela do.
I heard you talking. You don't need to hide it from me.
Talking to humans hasn't really worked out well for me.
It's okay, I'm a nice one.
Don't worry. I've seen much weirder stuff than talking trees where I'm from.
Oh, so I'm a weird thing, huh? A freak? Does that make you want to cut me down, huh? Turn me into a stool, I suppose?
No, that's not what I was saying at all. I understand why you're mad. Stuck in one place all your life, wanting to see the world.
No, that's not what's making me upset. It's all the murderous humans who want to cut us down. Being stuck in one spot is kind of like the whole tree thing, man. Who wouldn't like that?
Do all trees talk in this land?
Maybe take the time to talk to them before you cut them down, and you'll find out.
I've never cut down a tree in my life.
Really? How'd you get your wood?
We didn't use wood. My mom just knit everything we needed.
Well, that's just the sweetest thing I've ever... Wait. What were her knitting needles made of?
Plastic,
Okay.
I think.
Let's see if this person's going to help us at all. So I can't think what they would be able to give me. I got the sap from him when I was Vela. I reckon he must be able to help me somehow. Let's ask if he knows anything about fixing spaceships.
Do you know anything about fixing spaceships?
No, that's a subject that never resonated with me.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, tree jokes are the best.
Yeah, they are really starting to grow on me.
Have you seen a mad-looking girl in a tattered dress?
Oh, please don't mention that demented little urchin to me. It makes me sick to think of how she made me sick.
Why did she make you sick?
Why did she make you sick?
She coveted my sap. I saw her collect it in a bucket. Oh, curse my precious fluids and all their magical hardening properties.
Well, I gotta make like a tree and split.
It's supposed to be a banana, but don't worry about it. Tree jokes are hard.
A valiant attempt. So yeah, the sap makes things hard. If you remember, they used it to make some of these sand castles stronger. So maybe I'm gonna have to use it and give it to my dad for the formula he's making.
I've detected an unusual rock formation on the surface.
That's not rock. It's the hardened shell of my sick, summoned from my gut by a banshee in a shredded gown.
You don't say. Never seen one of those before.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go and make him sick again. But I don't want to do that. He's been through so much
Any
already.
talking
I feel
trees
so
over
mean.
here? No? Good.
I can hear you.
Right, let's go in here. This is where the lumberjack lived. Oh, actually, is there anything in the mailbox? Might as
There's
well have a
some sort
look.
of flyer in here.
Aha, a flyer.
Hey, this is that girl that tried to punch me. Please contact the Tartine family in Sugar Bunting if you have any information about our beloved daughter. How do I break it to them that their daughter was swallowed by my spaceship? Definitely leave out the part about it being my spaceship, for starters.
Aha, so I've got a flyer talking about the fact that she's missing. At least it gives me a picture of her in case I'm going to need that a little bit later
Sorry,
on.
wood shop is closed. No more stools. Come back late. Whoa. Never seen an outfit like that before. Where'd you get it?
Space.
Uh-huh. Hey, I get it. You don't want to reveal your source. Have everybody biting your style next week.
Biting my...
It's cool. I got my own thing, so...
Hi, my name's Shay.
Curtis.
Aha, let's see if Curtis can help me. I don't know what he'd do. Maybe make me a hook, possibly? I don't know, but I don't know if a hook made out of wood would be would be so good. So, what are you making there? Where does the big ladder go to? Oh yeah, I could go up to Merryloft, I think. I think you can make me a radiation suit. Oh, is he doing stuff with metal? I want him to make me a hook.
What are you making there?
Art. Forged from metal. I used to work with wood, but, you know, it was getting all trendy, and the tree started talking, and there was no money in it, so I got into metal.
Right, this is good. He might actually be able to make me a hook then.
How long have you been into metal?
Oh, I've been into metal for like ever, but my kit just arrived today, so I've been like hardcore for about 6 hours.
Okay, so he might not be the best at making things yet.
What are you forging?
Well, in fact, you are the lucky one to see my very first collectible die-cast miniature.
Oh,
Oh, it's a little cat. It's a little cat reading a book. That is, what would he like? Cute or cool? I think whatever I say, he's not gonna like it. Let's say cool.
that's so cool.
Well, the catalog said it was supposed to be a wizard, but it looks more like a kitten reading a book. Dang it, did I order the wrong mold?
It's still pretty cool.
Where does that big ladder go on your roof?
There's a ladder on my roof?
More like through your roof.
Not sure, but I've got a hunch that Vela had something to do with it.
Is Vela a friend of yours?
Well, she used to come around here a lot. Had a thing for my stools.
Oh, I remember that in the last episode. Anyway, I know we're kind of mid-conversation here, but we haven't really spoke about much yet. But sadly, I am going to have to end the episode here because it is going on for a very long time. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy me. Will join me in the next episode where we're going to be carrying on speaking to the lumberjack and hopefully finding out how he can help me, if he can do anything more useful than making molds of kittens reading books, as cute as they are. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!